Okay, this is a review of long division of polynomials, and I'm going to give you a rational function over x plus 6. Looks horrible, that 3. So it's x squared minus 3 divided by x plus 6. And just like a fraction, right, if you had 11 divided by 5, right, the numerator goes in the house, right? You remember that? So this looks like x plus 6 divided by x squared. Wherever there's a missing term, I'm going to put a placeholder in, and that's important. Right, so we're going to put a placeholder in there for x because the x term is missing. So you ask yourself, grab another color, how many times does x go into x squared? And I'm going to write it like this so that you can see it. Right, so you write the dividend over the divisor, and in this case it's x times. So above the placeholder for x, you're going to write the x, and then remember to multiply, right? So you multiply x times x plus 6, factor that out, and you get x squared plus 6x. Just as in long division, you're going to subtract that whole term. Okay. Make sure you distribute in that negative sign. That's a common mistake. So x squared minus x squared, those would cancel out. And then you're left with a minus 6x plus 0. X is minus 6x. Bring down your negative 3. Right? And then you ask yourself again, how many times does x go into 6x, negative 6x? I'm going to write it so that you can see, whoop, right, that's equal to negative 6. So negative 6, and then multiply, scroll here. So you're going to multiply negative 6 times x plus 6, and you're left with negative 6x minus 36. Subtract that whole thing, minus 6x minus 36. If you keep your sign straight, the 6x's are going to cancel out. This becomes a positive 36. And subtract 3, you're left with 33. So the remainder is equal to 33. So the answer here is x squared minus 6 divided by x plus 6. Oops, I'm sorry, minus 3. Minus 3 is equal to x minus 6 with a remainder equal to 33. Now when we start to talk about oblique asymptotes, your equation for your oblique asymptote is the equation, and we disregard the remainder. All right. So the equation that's left over when you divide the polynomial is actually your oblique or slant asymptote. So hopefully that little refresher of long division helps you for tomorrow's lesson.